Good day, beautiful people. Welcome back to POV Politics, your go-to source for unfiltered political news coverage. You're hanging with your host, Shay, and today we're talking about Texas floods, Trump cuts, and climate chaos. This wasn't just a storm, it was a systemic failure. On July 4th, deadly flash floods swept through central Texas, killing over 120 people. More than 160 are still missing, including children from a summer camp. But now it's not just Texas. Millions across the Midwest are under flood watches today, with new severe storms and flash floods threatening lives across multiple states. This pattern is no coincidence, it's a warning. Experts say much of this damage was predictable and preventable if the disaster response chain hadn't been gutted by political budget cuts and denial. So the real question is, when will we stop blaming the weather and start fixing the system? So what really happened in Texas? The Guadalupe River surged over 23 feet, 96 confirmed dead in Kirk County alone, including 36 children. Thousands of residents caught off guard, while Governor Greg Abbott refused to take responsibility, comparing the disaster to a football game, stating, "Only losers ask who's to blame." Let's talk about the broken response system. FEMA failed to deploy rescue teams in time, and that's just a fact. Acting FEMA head David Richardson is nowhere to be found and didn't even know that the U.S. had a hurricane season. Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem delayed the response by failing to approve emergency spending, something that the Trump administration has implemented since he's been into office. FEMA has lost 20% of its staff this year due to the Trump federal cuts, and the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration Office lacks essential staff, like no meteorologists in charge in the hardest hitting areas. So let me explain how Trump is making this worse. Trump's 2025 budget slashes NOAA's funding on the same day as the flood. NOAA and FEMA has been targeted in Project 2025 as bloated bureaucracy, and NOAA's job is collecting data, issuing storm warnings, running satellites, and literally the backbone of early disaster alerts. As Monica stated, we are dismantling 100 years of progress in just a few weeks. The facts that they don't want us to hear, what they cut and what it cost us. 1 in 5 FEMA staff are gone. Local NOAA offices have no lead forecasters or meteorologists. Emergency response stalled, waiting for $100,000 approval. Trump's FEMA head hasn't set foot in Texas. Forecasts went out, but no one was there to sound the alarms locally, and the cost of NOAA per citizen is less than $5 a year, the price of a coffee. Why this matters? This isn't just about Texas or Trump. It's a preview. Climate change is here. Stronger storms, faster floods, higher death tolls, and we're gutting the very agencies meant to warn and protect us. Trump's plan isn't just negligence, it's sabotage. We have the tech, we have the people, but we're firing them, and Americans are dying. So with that being said, like, share, and subscribe if you believe in climate denial is costing lives. And as always, beautiful people, remember facts over fear, love instead of hate, and always get your facts straight. Talk to you soon.